Are you kidding me? This Kendrick versus Drake rap battle of the ages. Is it real or is it the most well-scripted, spectacular retirement plot in the history of entertainment? Y'all heard it here first. The rapper fans call the Sixth God, aka Drake, who Kendrick Lamar sarcastically calls the 6ix9ine God, might be pulling the most epic, permanent mic drop in rap history.
So Drake has opened up about planning his first steps toward hanging up his mic and making a graceful exit from the music industry. He recently teamed up with Lil Yachty for a picturesque interview on the beach where he teased having retirement on his mind. On February 23rd, Lil Yachty announced the interview by tweeting out, "A full-length interview releasing tomorrow with me and the big guy."
I think I'm at the point now where I just want to I feel like maybe we talked about this the other day, but I feel like I'm kind of introducing the concept in my mind of a graceful exit.
Now, in the earlier stages of his career, Drake did say that he wanted to retire by age 35. However, that age came and went, and Drake will be turning 37 later this year. Conversely, in August of 2022, on an episode of Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio, Drake said he's not at the point where he would ever consider retirement being an option. He said, "One of the best feelings I have in my life is completing a song or project. And by the way, those things are painful as well. A lot of nerves, a lot of confidence wavering."
Last year, he was all about that quote-unquote graceful exit retirement talk. Remember that? Hinting at hanging up his OBO jersey for good. But hold up, plot twist. This year, he's stirring up a massive storm with a rap beef that's got everyone's head spinning worldwide. Enter K-Dot, aka Kendrick Lamar, the Compton King with bars sharper than a samurai sword. The two titans are trading lyrical jabs, and the hip-hop world is watching with popcorn in hand. Is this Drake's master plan? A strategic chess move to exit the game on his own terms, leaving us all gasping for more? Or is it just a competitive fire that's natural to the rap game?
How you say rich baby daddy? It's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien and Universal.
Wow.
On Stay Scheming, Drake says, "Tell Lucien I said I'm tearing holes in my budget."
Tell Lucien I said I'm tearing holes in my budget.
Did Drake call you up after that and say, "Hey, I need more money for my project"?
If ever Drake or whenever Drake calls up and says he needs more money for his project, I give it to him.
In order for the type of ratings we need and attention to be on this thing. See, what I'm saying is, in business, nothing is coincidental, or you would be hearing who's losing money. In all of these situations, it's only the artist that's losing. Somebody makes big money. When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew, don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama, only got to see her once a year, and it's over. And the money goes up and up and up. So they killed this $20 million guy, but they reaped $60 million in benefits.
Wow.
And they had some people from your city do it.
Wow.
I'm saying there's the good side and the bad side of these businesses.
But think about what you just said.
promised that I was done with this Drake situation, but once again, something else has popped up, which backs up what I've been saying in my last 2 videos about him and how he has abused the power of the Egyptian god Anubis to sell albums and to drive his ego. Allegedly, there is a video that has come up of dogs in the background whimpering. I've not personally heard the video. I don't need to hear it and I don't want to, but allegedly he was doing some foul things to a dog on this audio. No wonder Anubis is so upset. No wonder. I'm done with Drake. I'm done. Like I said, I was a fan of his for a very long time, but you outgrow a lot of things and a lot of people on this journey, and I've outgrown Drake because I cannot support somebody that has allegedly done crimes towards children and now animals. You needed to sell an album that bad. First of all, you messed up when you used Anubis. That's not what you use Anubis for. You do not use him to sit here and get rich and drive your ego in Hollywood. You wonder why these things are happening, Drake. You're a sick man. Go get help. I'm done with this, y'all. Continue doing y'all shadow work. Step high, vibe high, and please stay protected out here in these spiritual streets.
There are theories about Drake's penchant for very, very young girls, to the point he likes to DJ at Dave & Buster's, an arcade game restaurant chain popular with high schoolers, to keep his youthful proclivities active, allegedly.
On the red carpet.
Love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just text each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more."
You guys heard it for yourselves. A 14-year-old Millie Bobby Brown was texting Drake, who's a 31-year-old man and shouldn't be texting any minor that he misses them. It's already clear that their relationship is uncomfy, but as the interview continues, it only gets worse.
He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
So at this point, Millie already had plans to go and hang out with a man who was twice her age. There's no blame to put on Millie, but Drake should know that this is not alright. And it was weird to see them posting pictures of each other on social media. Millie captioned a photo of them together with a heart, and actually Drake sent over some merch to Millie before his album dropped back in 2018. So they obviously have some type of bond here. Let's go back to that interview, because the reporter asked Millie, what type of advice does Drake give a 14-year-old girl?
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Am I the only one who thinks it's incredibly weird that this grown man is giving this young girl advice about boys?
If y'all thought P. Diddy was the only person whose empire is crumbling, then think again, baby. People are finally starting to talk about Drake and his infatuation with minors.
So I'm from Canada, so obviously I wanted, Drake to win. But if I'm being real with you, bro, growing up in high school, 16, 17, 18, having a crush on the baddest girl in your school, and then seeing her post at Drake's mansion every single time, seeing Drake in the follows, you don't know how demoralizing that is to a young teenage boy in Canada. So if I'm gonna be real, I've been waiting for this guy's downfall for a minute. I'm gonna still bump his music because that shit goes crazy. But this is for the younger generation. They don't have to deal with that bullshit no more.
Kendrick Lamar has been on fire, exposing Drake for what he is during their ongoing beef, and it's been diss track after diss track.
Alright, this is probably gonna piss you off. Imagine you're driving, and Drake, the wheelchair kid from Degrassi, pulls in front of you. But it's not just his car. His entourage is 1 sedan and 3 SUVs. And his asshole bodyguard physically gets out to block traffic with his body, so Drake's 4-car entourage can get ahead of everyone.
I had right of way. I don't care. Are you the police? No, I just have your license plates and I'll just report you. No problem. No, you don't. Good job, taken.
I'm gonna start calling celebrities out on this garbage. Yeah, we get it. Drake's probably late to his girlfriend's middle school graduation or whatever, but that doesn't mean his 4-car entourage gets to cut traffic. Drake's probably late to his girlfriend's middle school graduation or whatever, but that doesn't mean his
Other theories about Drake are so dark that there might be Diddy-style mansion raids, K. implied, and possible court appointments if you believe the rumor mill. We're already working on a fictional series on the Dark Diddler in our Dark Peddler ebook series. Should we add a character for the Drakester? With shots fired at his mansion, as well as at The Weeknd's mansion, a few mystery figures raiding and trespassing Drake's Toronto embassy spot, a mole threatening to sue Drake and DJ Academics if they don't fess up by a certain deadline, and DJ Academics exposing Drake before this deadline. This is wilder than any action movie. Cat Williams' Year of the Reckoning is eerily accurate, but alas, some say this is all a vast conspiracy, a carefully orchestrated farewell tour with Drake riding off into the sunset of rap royalty with his $500 million empire fortune, before the industry's elite determine he's worth more 6 feet under than alive. Others think it's just the latest chapter in the book of hip-hop legends clashing for the crown, albeit in the most epic rap diss ever. Whatever it is, one thing's for sure, the streets are talking and the beats are rocking, especially Kendrick's beats according to the streaming charts. Will this be the final act for Champagne Papi, or is he just getting started? Stay tuned, cause this saga ain't over yet.